I so we don't have any more wrestling news about for for this week. So let's talk about it went down last night of TNA a Knockouts champion. It was a fun last night. So Alana Grace made history with TNA a Knockouts title win. She was reacts. Stating quote, Alana Grace is a new TNA Knockout champion with after capturing the title from Hang oh, um Henry was it at TNA No Central of 2026. Adding with this victory, Alana Grace is the first pro wrestler of South wanted to pick up the win a women's world title and a most of the promotion. So also a fact that hasn't gone to an analysis mistaken on Twitter. Alana Grace reacted to her hostage victory. This highlights it now. Policy is to represent her hazard on a global stage. He was a teammate in No December 2026. So it was a perfect night for Alana Grace has her Sony Stacks Lesnar lost the TNA District Mayor title on the night to Trey Miguel. So Alana Grace is of Italian. So also in versus District and is the daughter of a former WWE Intercontinental Champion, US title, and tag team champions Santino Mimata. So I just went to the past when Alana Grace helped this one last night of TNA. It was from last Friday. So Alana Grace picked up the win. This is from last night from TNA, and I just watched that last night. And she picked up the win, her victorious, brand new TNA World Knockouts World Champion. So continue on. So it was an exciting stadium and highly began to bring awful get you seat as a table with 25% tickets. The starting now was through Monday, February 16th. At 11:59 p.m. PT. Don't miss out. So it hits a link below and you get 25% off. So I was highly recommend to bring offer. You get your seats at the table with 25% off and tickets with starting now through Monday, February 16th at 11:59 p.m. PT. Don't miss out. and hit the link below and get 25% off as well. So it's more. So we have a quick and last update on State Drill and tonic fist caps. And this surgery update, State Drill has underwent surgery. So also hasn't known before State Drill has been out of full access for AEW since the January 28th of AEW Dynamite, so was due to an injury. So this was believed to be a torn base caps, expanding to a 5-foot silhouette, and it was reported that the sources stated that St. Drill had underwent scalpel surgeries this week to repair his base cap until his injury. So this was a timetable for St. Drill could return from surgery is currently not known. But the typical recovery time for a base cap to surgery is around 7 months. So it's been about a very long time. So here's the next one. So it was a basket news on Pemberton Brock Lesnar opponent for WWE WrestleMania 42. So yes, it was to call plans for WWE WrestleMania 42 are still yet to be finalized. And it was just over 2 months left before to the big event, but someone who will could be finding into the things is Brock Lesnar. He was the basic opponent and made his big surprise return to WWE is back at SummerSlam and back in August of last year. So Ozzy is set to appear at his first WrestleMania since 2023. So I think the question is of who he will end up facing is also up for discussions. I didn't really insert the last instances of Wrestling Soul newsletter. It was Tuesday Morsel. It was reported that Brock Lesnar has addressing for WrestleMania 42 will only be teasing on the February 23rd episode of Raw, and which it will have set a go home episode before Eminence Assemble important live events. It's on February 28th. It's a night where Brock Lesnar is expected to return to the public company made people believe that the announcement plans for Brock Lesnar was for him to go one-on-one with a former NXT champion over Flamey. Both men face off in the 2026 at Royal Rumble match to a big reaction from the point to the fans, just at the point where the Morsel has claimed. And it got the biggest reactions of the show outside of Brie Butler returned with that. Brain said the Morsel knowing that Brock Lesnar's match with Albert Flamey is so far from 100% sure to confirm at a time of reading. So here's the next one. Here was a female lesson returns to WWE after 2 decades. WWE is headed towards the biggest event of the year in a female lesson, mini bombshell announcement regarding her puzzle with recording says announced her returning to the staple-based promotion with a new role. However, in 2006, says it had a short stint with the promotion when she will return to work was back in ECW. Of the inventory, the female fighting of Phenom was released from the public company. It returned to the independent circle for years. The 53-year-old Lesnar has been working outside as a stable base of promotion. So also out last year, she was announced by the public company as a lesson with the holding at women's elevation implemented today. The famous fighting Jesse was revealed that she will return to the promotion after 2 decades as a part of the coaching staff as a performance center to train the next aggressors. The two-time WWE Women's Champion gave a forceful statement on taking on Instagram. So, it has worked with WWE a part of last year. So I'm gonna show you guys on Instagram. Let's see. So I was giving God the whole all the glory I can currently say as of 2026. I'm now a part of the coaching staff at the NXT a Performance Center. The personal wrestling has been in my life for 30 plus years. Now, I get to work with the next aggressors of superstars. I'm a true testament of never giving up, no matter how long the process may seem. So here's the last one right here. So after Takeover wins the AEW Women's World Championship, a strap match is on Dynamite. Also on it a night that already crowned a new champion was in Color Fawcett winning the AEW TNT champion by all most of the talent scenes went down on the February 11th in 2026. Also of AEW Dynamite has Tankler has been undefeated. Christian Angel strap match was the AEW Women's World Championship, and this is Tankler the first rubber gold in All Elite Wrestling, but could not hold. First time he went to the squaffle has the boosted in a positive enough record that has capacized her to stop to the top of the women's division. So also into a main event of AEW Dynamite, Tankler and Chris Jericho beat an easy over List with a toxic Sparrow has been normally tapping it out, so they really more taking out the champion by turning her up with a strap and stuffing her flat into the mat. So also following to the match, the Triangle of Madness continued to beat down on Chris Stanangelo, who didn't have the base of wrath and some attendance to help out. Thankfully, the point Bulls came to the rescue and sent the successor of his son, and the new AEW Women's World Champion is packing up. So, 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 the sponsor Toxic Takeover is a brand new Women's World Championship at this time. So that's it from today. From a Mercury Wrestling Wrap-Up for this week. So that's it. So this so so we don't have any more wrestling news about for this week. So we like this video and don't forget to like and subscribe. But by this time, peace.